Hey Postie Bike riders, I hope that you are doing well this week despite the challenges of lockdown. Of course, it's been a pretty crazy week, so I hope that you guys are doing okay. I hope that businesses are still going okay. I know it's a very challenging time, so if you need anything, please reach out. Speaking of challenges, we've come across a couple of snags in the MyCourse system. So as you'll see behind me, there's some TV screens that I'm just going to explain a few of the things that are going on with MyCourse. So we've got a couple of challenges, but also hopefully a really great solution for you all. So most of you have already registered, signed up, are ready to go, and you would have seen our team pages. So on my right, your left, this is the purple team page. Yes, I'm biased. I'm the captain, hello. But this is currently the layout or the setup that we have through MyCourse. So you'll notice that the color of the team is there. You've got your riders down the bottom, so there's my name and the donate for particularly my site. You've got the team total as well as some of the donations coming in. Now, a couple of the challenges that some of the riders have expressed with us is one that it's very difficult to tell whose donations belong to whose, because it's a team page. All the donations are just kind of mixed in, I guess, on this page here, so it's a little bit difficult to tell who's belong to who. The other challenge that you have is that you don't have a customized link to send to your donors. So it's just a team link. So everybody on Purple is sharing the Purple team page. So there's not really much opportunity for you to put any information in there about yourself and why you're doing the ride. And the other thing is offline donations, which seems to be one of the biggest challenges. So as an example, I'll take me, as an example. If I'm raising my minimum, and so let's say I raise $1,000 through the MyCause system, and then I go out and I find a corporate sponsor for $3,500, and I send them a tax invoice from Bridge Builders and they pay that money. When I jump into the background of MyCause to add that total in, I can't add it directly to my profile. I can only add it to the whole Purple team page, which does show that obviously we're doing well with fundraising, but my personal MyCause tally is not reflective of that, and that is a fairly big challenge. One of our riders have actually suggested that they know a company who does dollar for dollar matching with fundraising, and it's actually going to be fairly important for them to be able to show as an individual that they've raised a certain amount of money for then that company to match that dollar for dollar. So 3 significant challenges. We don't know whose the donations belong to. You don't have a personalized link. You're sharing a team page, and then offline donations aren't able to be popped onto an individual's tally as opposed to the team tally. So there's a couple of challenges in there. We've tried to work through some options for you of what we can do and how to fix it. And what we think we've been able to come up with, which is a pretty great system, is on my left, your right. This is an example page of an individual rather than a team. So this is Team Purple. This is individual Paris. I've used Paris as the example here today. As you can see, it's got her name on it. The actual URL, which you probably can't see from there, has Paris Heimby written on it, as opposed to a team page. Paris is able to customize her picture, her text to sort of share her story rather than a team story. Her individual tally is there, and of course she can see individual donations coming through as well. Someone's already donated to her and she can clearly see that that donation belongs to her. And if I need to, I can jump in, and potentially even Paris as well can jump in and add an offline donation to an individual page. So our suggestion to fix some of these challenges is to potentially move away from this idea of a team page and move towards having individual pages. Now, any of the riders that were with us last time would know that the individual pages is how we managed it, and it did work quite well. I've spoken to Paul and Robin, and I've spoken to Phil as well. We really do believe that individual pages are going to be the way forward. It gives every rider the opportunity to mark your own donations, have your own tally, share your own story, and have your own personalized link rather than sending everybody to a team page. While the teams are great fun and they're really important, we'll keep the teams, but what we will do with the fundraising pages is give you your own fundraising page. At the top, we can clearly mark that you're on Team Green or Team Blue, but I think it's really important that we give you as a rider the best opportunity to share your story and get your donations happening both online and offline as well. So the only challenge or the only bit where it's going to get a little bit messy, of course, is some of you, including myself, have already started sending out links to our people to say, hey, donate to us. We've been sharing the team link. What will happen in us moving everything across is that link will no longer work because the page won't exist. So I know that's a bit of a challenge, but basically what that means is all we have to do is take our new link and replace the old one. So if you've put a Facebook post up, for example, you can just edit that, take out the old link, put the new link, and you're good to go. The other really great thing about this is that you don't need to do anything, which is fantastic. So between myself and the MyCause tech team, we're going to make all of this happen in the background. You're not going to need to register, make any payments, change any information. Everything will be done for you. I will send you a link to your new page. It'll obviously have the same login details if you've already logged into the MyCause system. You'll be able to add in a picture of maybe yourself and your customized bike, a bit of a text about why you're doing the ride, what you love about it, encouraging your donors to donate. All of your current donations that have already been made to your team will be pushed across onto your individual page, which is fantastic. Again, you guys don't have to touch anything, but once it is set up and it's good to go, the only thing you'll need to do is take your new link and share that out with your people. I know that's a lot to take in. We are really trying to give this event and give you as a rider the best chance at success for this whole process. We really do believe the teams are great, but the team pages aren't really working for us. Again, I've spoken to Paul and Robin and Phil, and we really are hoping that this is the best way forward for you as an individual rider to share your story, to get the donations right, and of course to raise as much money for the charity as possible. So any feedback would be greatly appreciated. This will all probably take place in the next 24 to 48 hours. Everything will be ready and done for you, and I'll just send it through once it's live. So I would hold off on sharing any other links in the meantime. Maybe just pause on it for 24 hours while we get this stuff sorted, and then again I'll send all the relevant links through. So apologies for any inconvenience that this is going to cause. I know it's a bit messy, but I think we've caught it early enough so that once we've done the transition, we've still got enough time to then really keep that momentum going and get all the donations flowing in. So thank you so much for your patience. You guys have been absolute legends with all the fundraising you're doing so far. This is going to be an amazing event. Really, really excited, but this one little glitch could undo us. So we're just gonna get it sorted straight away, move on, and away we go. So let us know what you're thinking. Feedback would be great, but this will take about 24 hours, and we'll speak to you on the other side, and I'll send some links through. Thanks again for your patience, really appreciate it.